My name is Balumi Boti and I'm the African Studies Program Lead at the African Leadership Academy. At ALA, we seek to create a powerful network of young leaders that will accelerate Africa's growth. African Studies, an interdisciplinary course, draws on the social, economic, and political factors that shape Africa's trajectory. We believe that African leaders need to have a critical understanding of Africa's past and present to be able to make an informed decision and vision for Africa's future. And now you will hear from current students about the African Studies program.
Hi, my name is Michelle Mochoa. I prefer to go by Mickey. I am from Kisumu, Kenya.
My name is Kelvin Valentine. I am a Tanzanian and I'm a student at African Leadership Academy, a year 2 currently, and I'm also an African Studies tutor.
Studying African Studies to me means getting to learn about the past, present, and future of the African continent. I really enjoyed getting to learn about thinkers like Samira Min, getting to dive deep into African history, and getting to learn about what the future of urban Africa looks like and how we can solve urban problems. Before I came to ALA, I didn't know much about African history because I did a system that focused mostly on Western history. But coming to ALA has shown me that the history of Africa is wide and it is vast, and we have contributed a lot more to global development and global discoveries than we're given credit for.
Mission and vision of African Leadership Academy is to develop the future generation of African leaders. African Studies really puts those leaders in a place where they are thinking about those problems critically, discussing about the way these problems came to be, and kind of thinking about how can we do the things that we do differently from what they did in the past in order to make sure that the continent is set up for success. African Studies really gives that space for students to engage in understanding about what is going on in other countries that are on the African continent. So seeing a person from Egypt researching about a topic that is in Tanzania is really going to foster the mindset of trying to get into that spirit of collaboration.
You can't be a future leader for a continent that you don't understand. So I think African Studies is that subject that really gives us an understanding of the African continent. What is our past, first of all? What is our present? What are the problems you're seeing right now, and how could they be related to what happened in the past? And what is our future? And it doesn't just deal with like predicted futures, it deals with like what is the future that we want. It asks ALA students that question.
What role does African Studies play in ALA's role and mission? I think it's the heart. Right? It is in our name, it's in our identity, it is in the sort of the fabric of the community. Right? We bring people from all over the continent to ask questions that matter to the continent and matter to the people in this community. So that without African Studies, there is no ALA. Without ALA, there is no African Studies, certainly in the context in which we operate with young adolescents. So it is the heartbeat for me, it is the sine qua non, and it is where we sort of really connect ourselves to our context and explore different disciplines, multiple disciplines that allow us to more deeply understand where we come from, where we are, and where we could go.
Now you've heard from students about our African Studies program. To learn more about this unique program or our wider core curriculum, or better yet, join our powerful network, you can visit our website at africanleadershipacademy.org.